Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Risa Emelia and I am from Advent speaking A1. So in this today's video, I'm going to present a research article with the title Exploring the Effectiveness of Hypermedia Classes for Second Language Reading, which was written by Sufang Wang and Chang In Li. So the first one is the background of this research article. In English language teaching or ELT field, people are increasingly showing great interest in combining language teaching with technology in creative ways to promote learning. With the advent of the computer and educational technology, computerized glossing is widely used by foreign language teachers and it is considered as an effective way to teach reading in a foreign language. Hypermedia glossing also become researchers' attention and increasingly become a hot topic. Several studies have analyzed the effectiveness of hypermedia glossing on learners' vocabulary learning, but few have focused on the effects on learners' reading comprehension. That is the reason why the writers conducted this study. The next one is the research objectives. Unlike traditional paper and pen annotation, multimedia processes have considerable benefits. Besides textual information, multimedia processes can give multimodal information by adding images, video clips, and sounds. Therefore, the objectives of this research are: the first one is to investigate which one of three glossing modes is more conducive to English foreign language or EFL learners' text comprehension, and the second one is to know learners' attitude toward the provision of different glossing modes. So, continue to the theoretical framework. There are two theories that are used in the study. So, the first one is cognitive theory of multimedia learning or CTML, and the second one is multimedia classes. When it comes to multimedia learning, cognitive theory of multimedia learning or CTML is frequently used to account for the benefits of multimodal learning environment. CTML gave an explanation of how verbal and visual information was processed. This theory suggested that effective learning happens when information is presented both visual and verbally, such as presenting both pictures and words instead of only in a single mode. And the second one is multimedia clauses. Clauses or annotation are defined as the explanation to the unfamiliar words, either written in learner's native language or a simpler style in a second language, in order to enhance learners' comprehension of the text. The main aim of using clauses is to bridge the gap between the insufficient understanding of the reading text so that learners can have a better understanding of the original materials. With the advances in computer technology, multimedia glosses are available in combination of various glossing modes, such as textual plus video animations, textual plus background music and sound. So the next one is research method. So this study used quantitative and qualitative experimental design with the participants were 77 intermediate level EFL learners from a university in China and a using instrument which consists of reading comprehension tasks, questionnaires, and interviews. And the data were analyzed through learners' reading comprehension test, a questionnaire about their opinions of three glossing modes, and the interview. So, learners' reading comprehension was assessed by multiple choice pre and post reading comprehension tests. The pre and post reading comprehension tests were the same. And after that, the participants were required to fill in a questionnaire about their opinions of these three glossing modes. The questionnaire was designed to understand their experience with online reading and their attitude toward the usefulness of the glosses. The usefulness of the glosses mode was measured on a scale of 1 to 5, which 1 refers to extremely useful and 5 refers to not all useful. 1 week after the study, 15 students attended the interviews, which were intended to gather supplementary data about learners' use of hypermedia glasses while reading computerized text. Result and findings. So, the result of this research article revealed 3 points. So, the first one is all 3 glossing modes significantly promotes learners' comprehension of the text. And the second one is learners hold positive attitudes toward glosses and hypermedia reading. And the last one is they preferred text coupled with video glossing mode more than text only and text plus audio glosses. So back to the first point of the result. All 3 glosses mode significantly promotes learners' comprehension of the text. So based on reading comprehension result showed that students who had access to glossing mode, no matter text, video, or audio, achieved significant higher scores in post-test reading than in the pre-test reading. That is why glossing mode significantly promotes learners' comprehension of the text. And the second one is learners hold positive attitudes toward glosses and hypermedia readings. So learners agreed that glosses saved their time and made the reading process easier and smoother. The addition of video animation of the text is beneficial for the text comprehension because video animation can build a mental images and gain great curiosity that leads to intense concentration, as well as combine a great variety of modalities including great pictures, sound, and text. So hypermedia glosses helps learners to get better understanding in reading foreign language text. And the last one, um, they preferred text coupled with video glossing mode more than text only and text plus audio glosses. So from the result from questionnaire, the majority of participants or 80% of participants considered video glossing mode as a very useful or extremely useful. Most of the participants who had interviews also expressed a strong preference for the glossing mode that gave them access to video animations. One student in favor of video glosses maintained that this mode was more clear and interesting, and it was easier for her to clarify the meaning of the words and helping her for better understanding the main ideas of the text. And another student also emphasized that he saw this mode as a more useful way to comprehend the text because of the authentic materials that it provides. In conclusion, multimedia glosses facilitated learners' reading comprehension, and students found hypermedia useful for their reading comprehension. The study of this article compared the effects on 3 glossing modes on learners' reading comprehension, and all the groups exposed to glossing modes demonstrated significant gains in the comprehension of the text. Glossing mode does not only allow learners to completely understand the meaning of the unknown words, but it also makes reading more enjoyable for EFL learners and may lead to desire to use it in their future learning practice. It is quite important to make second language learners familiar with multimedia experience as well as train them in some relevant reading skills and reading strategies. So I think that's all for my presentation today. Thank you for your attention and also for watching my video. See you on the next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.